banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Cincinnati. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Taken at the 19. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it.
Out of the gun, Ward. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Got a man downfield, it's Iomanner. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Okay, great.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action. Ward. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Ward. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal. From the gun, here's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the
11.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Throwing is Ward. On the run to the right. And he'll get down and avoid the head. Gain about 7. Setting up third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. He'll look underneath here for Brown. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Gun.
It's second
Gun.
and inches.
What
At the 48-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Brown.
11 MT.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
At the 44-yard
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
brings up third down.
Here we go.
10.
Big.
Now, Burrow. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the visitors will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now a timeout for injury.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. On first and 10, Burrow. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
11.
They go play action for Burrow. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
12.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
12.
They'll run here with Brown. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 42.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Josh! Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's fourth down.
11, Thomas. 180.
To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, it's Ward. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second down, they need 7. Shotgun snap for Ward. Exiting the pocket right. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Here's third and 7. Out of the gun, Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10.
11.
Now Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 47 now, they'll work with a second and 7.
Brings up second and 8 at the 47.
11.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, Burrow. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. But and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Now a timeout for injury. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, here's Ward.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Second and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Ready.
Now it's Ward. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Throwing, Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, they'll call out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors are back within 1. It's 7-6. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is Kenneth Walker III.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and quarterback Cam Moore headed back out onto the field. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there.
Get it! Paco 80!
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10.
Well, really nice. Here to the drive, early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here, big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Ward. This is caught down that right sideline. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
Result is a first down.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. To the air again. Ward. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Ward to throw again. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack. That might take them out of field goal range. On fourth down, out comes the punter. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. On play action, it's Ward. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Ready? Ready, ready.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You don't need much. It is third and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And that will be a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Third and 10.
He was caught by Derek Carter.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. A ball deep for the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors move out front. It's 9-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11, 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Shot. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one finds Chase. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd
Here we go.
and 3.
Ready?
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10.
Thomas.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
11, Thomas.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On the ground, it's Brown. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's just stop.
Burrow to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Big
They'll
13.
motion the tight end
Big
right.
13.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
Field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. Out of the gun, Ward. Pass to Robinson, he's got it. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Ready, play.
5-yard gain on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Shotgun snap for Ward. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ward now on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 14 results in a first down.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the gun, here's Ward. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Come on. Hey, Bronco 80. Let go.
Play action. Ward. That is caught left side by Helm. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing again is Ward. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 29. And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
11.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Second and 2.
Throwing is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Burrow now. Rolling to the left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
11, Mike. 180.
At the 34-yard line.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10.
To throw is Burrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
It's a pickup of 6.
Right, 80.
Second and 4.
Burrow here on second down. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
It's now
Here we go.
down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
A 41-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw is Ward. Open man is Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Good coverage by Dexter Hill.
Here we go. Steady.
Here's Ward now on second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Here we go. Here we go. Vic, dot.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Handoff here, up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and
11
goal
and
at the 7-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.